betrayed. Still I am hunted. Still I am hated. Now my blind eyes see what others cannot. That sometimes the hand of fate must be forced.
These tracks are fresh, but they split off in opposite directions. Illidan must be getting help from someone.
Your orders, mistress.
You Watchers split up into two parties. Scour the woods. Find what you can. We'll meet you further up the coast. Remember, sisters, if you find Illidan, do not attempt to take him without the rest of us. He is far too dangerous to tackle alone.
Yes, mistress.
The rest of you, follow me.
That village has been razed. The bodies have been mutilated. Do you suppose demons did this?
Illidan's stench hangs heavily over this place. But those tracks were not made by any demons I know of. Be wary, my sisters. There's no telling what horrors Illidan has called to his side.
Mistress, the Furbolgs have succumbed to the forest's corruption. It's as if they've lost themselves to mindless rage.
Their tribe suffered greatly during the Legion's invasion. They cannot be saved. As I suspected, their whole race has gone mad. Slay them all! The Legion's corruption still grips the land. Ambush! The satyrs are attacking! Drive the foul brutes back! So, Illidan sent you foul satyrs to slow us down. He must be getting desperate.
Mistress Shadowsong, we're lucky to have found you.
Report.
My party was attacked by a bloodthirsty wildkin. Apparently, Illidan's passing drove the creature mad. There's no telling how many more innocents it might harm.
This madness must end. We will find the creature and put it down. We must hurry. The guilty will suffer. Illidan's new minions struck here as well. They're bloodthirsty and fearless, whoever they are. That's the creature we're after. Slay it quickly and put it out of its misery.
Making trails.
There, mistress. Those must be the creatures we're after.
Wretched night elves, you are no match for the Naga.
Naga? Many craven races have tempted our wrath over the centuries. None have survived.
Wretched woman, we will retake the surface world and put an end to your vile race once and for all.
These poor folk were slain just like the others. Illidan has much to answer for. He'll wish he were still chained in his cell when I get through with him.
But these wrecks, why would they destroy ships?
I don't know. Wait. He may have taken to the sea. Hurry, sisters. The port of Nendis lies to the north. Perhaps there we can find a ship and set sail after Illidan.
Mistress Shadowsong, thank Elune. A band of satyrs captured the rest of my party. The twisted brutes are holding them in the nearby woods.
We will find them. Longer.
Night Elf Watchers. I knew there were more of them skulking around out there.
You will release my warriors immediately.
I think not, woman. The Master tires of your games. The chase ends here.
They're somewhere. We're getting close. I smell something vile upon the wind.
The ships must be burned. The Master doesn't wish to be followed.
I cannot allow Illidan to escape again. We must slay those Naga before they burn the ships.
You are too late, little warden. The Master has already set sail for distant shores. However, he wished to thank you for the hospitality you provided during his imprisonment. He asked us to repay you in kind.
You're certainly welcome to try, monster.
Mistress, do you believe we can defeat Illidan even if we find him?
Illidan has grown powerful, of that there is no doubt. He consumed the energies of the skull of Gul'dan. Now he is neither night elf nor demon, but something more.
Mistress, why would the Naga harbor so much hatred for us?
We must trust time to reveal all things. Now hurry. Illidan has a considerable lead on us. We must capture him before he causes any more harm.
Mistress, we followed Illidan's course due east, as you asked. But these strange islands do not appear on any of our maps.
I suspected as much. These islands must have been formed only recently.
What makes you say that?
The ruins all around us, Naisha. I recognize them. This was once the great city of Suramar, built before our civilization was blasted beneath the sea 10,000 years ago.
But how could... Are you suggesting that these islands were somehow raised from the seafloor?
Perhaps. Though there are few powers left in the world capable of raising islands from the deeps. Regardless, it's a mystery we'll have to solve later. We'd best head inland and set up a base camp. Once we're situated, we'll pick up Illidan's trail. Here, sisters. Let's establish a base so we can continue our hunt for Illidan. An orc? I smell the stench of demons about him.
Rest easy, stranger. This old wanderer has no quarrel with you or your kin. I am Drakthul, once a powerful warlock of the Storm Reaver clan. Now, I am the last of my kind.
What are you doing here?
Your pardon, lady, but I am hunted by restless ghosts. They've chased me day and night for nearly 20 years. Perhaps if you silence them for me, I will tell you my tale.
I'll consider it. There. Those must be the ghosts the old orc spoke of. He seemed to be reliving their last battle. They're every bit as brutal and bloodthirsty as they were in life.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The dead will trouble you no more, old orc.
Thank you, stranger. Now, hear my tale. Nearly 20 years ago, the great warlock Gul'dan raised these islands from the deeps. He sought to unearth an ancient vault that held the remains of the Dark Titan.
Sargeras. You speak of the Legion's creator.
The same. After Sargeras' defeat ages ago, his remains were locked away in an undersea tomb. Gul'dan believed that opening the tomb would grant him the Dark Titan's power. For his pride, he and the rest of our clan were torn to shreds by crazed demons. I have wandered these isles ever since, haunted by the ghosts of my slaughtered comrades.
Your tale is as intriguing as it is dire, Drakthul. It's a shame your ghosts lie silent. You deserve far worse than their company for what you set loose in this place.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
More Naga! Slay them, sisters!
Night elves. Kill them all in the Empress's name.
I remember this place. It was once the great library of Izal Shura. There is no knowledge left here. Only nightmares and the shadows of regret.
Landwalkers. Destroy them quickly.
At last, the tomb of Sargeras is found. You, my trusted servants, must remain here and guard the entrance. If that wretched warden managed to reach this island, she'll certainly try to follow us.
Illidan. I knew we'd find him. We'll have to fight our way through the Naga's defenses in order to follow him.
We locked Illidan beneath the earth long ago. I intend to do so again. Now quickly, my sisters. Illidan must be stopped at all costs.
I have a bad feeling about this, mistress. It's too quiet. It feels as if we're walking into a trap.
Still, we must press on, Naisha. If Illidan finds whatever it is he's seeking, he could... Wait, look there. Strange. These are orcish runes. They were written by Gul'dan when he first opened this tomb 20 years ago.
What do they say?
Apparently, he logged his journey through the tomb's depths. These runes seem to depict that history.
Quickly, you fools! Fan out and search for the primary passageway. We must reach the Chamber of the Eye before the tomb's guardians awaken. Spineless cowards, I said move. Now, Sargeras, I will claim whatever's left of your power and bring this wretched world to its knees.
There's no telling what Gul'dan and his lackeys awoke in this foul place. We must be cautious.
More undead orcs!
Gul'dan led them blindly to their deaths. Still, they hunger for revenge. The guilty will
Turn
suffer.
back, you mortals! None may defile the tomb of Sargeras.
Near. This is a piece of Gul'dan's shadow orb. He must have shattered it by accident. If we can find the other missing pieces, we could reassemble the orb and use its power to aid us. I can hear our comrades' voices from the other side of this barrier. If we destroy it, they'll be able to get inside and help us hunt for Illidan. There. More of Gul'dan's glyphs. Interesting. They continue the Warlock's tale.
Blasted, feeble-minded weaklings. They're all likely dead by now. Still, I must press on. My power alone should be enough to... That laughter... Is that you, Sargeras? You seek to mock me? We'll see who laughs last, demon, when I claim your burning eye for my own.
Again, he referenced this mysterious eye. What could it be?
An artifact, no doubt. It must have contained tremendous demonic power to lure Gul'dan as it did. Strange. It's a statue of Ajara, the great queen of old. She led our people to ruin by consorting with Sargeras and his burning legion. Only, I don't recall her ever having a tail.
She looks more like a Naga than one of us. Would those foul serpents have any reason to worship our queen?
I don't know, Naisha, but her image chills me to the core. Destroy that barrier so our forces outside can join us. Here.
You've come far enough, little warden. Your vaunted night elf justice has no jurisdiction here.
What would you know of us or our justice, Naga witch?
Why, my dear, we Naga were once night elves. We were Ajara's chosen, the highborn, banished beneath the cruel seas when the well of eternity imploded around us.
Impossible.
Cursed, transformed. We have waited 10,000 years to retake our rightful place in the world. And now, with Lord Illidan's help, we shall.
Not while I draw breath.
Your courage is commendable, but it shall avail you nothing.
Look, mistress. More of Gul'dan's glyphs.
Yes, Gul'dan's script seems to grow more desperate. It reads that he was...
Ambushed by the Guardians. I am dying. If my servants had not abandoned me, I could have claimed the Eye and... Damn you, Sargeras. I won't be beaten like this. I am Gul'dan. I am darkness incarnate. It cannot end like this.
This is as far as he got. The runes simply trail off. I cannot imagine what horrors Gul'dan faced in his final moments. Finally, the last piece of the Shadow Orb. Now we'll use Gul'dan's own artifact to discover what he could not.
So, Warden Shadowsong, you've made it at last. I knew you would.
You have much to pay for, Illidan. I'm taking you back to your cell.
Naivete does not suit you. When I consumed the power of Gul'dan's skull, I inherited his memories, especially those of this place, and the dark prize he coveted.
Yes, the power of Sargeras. You would claim it as your own.
That power is beyond my reach, little warden. But this... the Eye of Sargeras contains all the power I'll need to rid this wretched world of my enemies once and for all. Ironic that you should be its first victim.
You're insane.
Isolation can do that to the mind. Now, after all the long centuries you kept me chained in darkness, it is only fitting that I bury you in turn.
Stormrage and warn him of his brother's treachery. My power will allow me to escape. But I fear there is no way out for the rest of you.
Go, mistress. The goddess will light our path to the hereafter.
I will not forget you, my sisters. You will be avenged. I swear it. Now I've got to find a way out before this cursed tomb is drowned by the seas.
What happened, mistress? Where are Naisha and the others?
They are lost. Illidan claimed the Eye of Sargeras and used its power to bury our sisters alive. Now he intends to finish the rest of us off. We have no choice but to sail back to Kalimdor and warn Shondo Stormrage of what his brother intends.
It's too late, mistress. Illidan's forces have arrived.
We cannot escape. But perhaps we can send for reinforcements. Summon the runner. She must reach the shoreline and sail back to Kalimdor. With any luck, Shondo Stormrage will reach us before we're overrun. Be swift, sister.
The runner is in trouble. Protect her!
Tor Ilisar Tharanol! I'm here. Scour the dig site. We'll take whatever it holds for our own. Goddess willing, we'll find something to aid us against Illidan and his serpents. Elune grant that she reaches Shondo Stormrage in time. If not, Illidan may never be stopped.
Nudrassil's roots seem to be healing well. I wish I could say the same for Felwood. I fear the Legion's corruption will scar the glade permanently.
Your druids will think of something. Perhaps Ysera or Alexstrasza could lend their...
Your pardon, Shandor Stormrage, Priestess Tyrande, but she insisted that she be allowed to see you.
Who are you, girl? What is so urgent?
I am a servant of the Warden, Maiev Shadowsong. She who pledged to hunt down the betrayer, Illidan.
Illidan? Explain yourself.
Your pardon, Shondo, but your brother has raised a dark army from the sea and stolen a powerful demonic artifact. Even now, my mistress battles him on the Broken Isles. She requires immediate reinforcements.
I will go. I will lead the sentinels there myself.
No, my love. The druids and I can handle...
I am the one who set him free. The responsibility is mine.
Then we shall both go. If this girl's tale is true, Maiev will need all the help she can get.
Hold your ground, my warriors. Goddess willing, Shondo Stormrage will come.
We've landed safely, but a few of our ships may have run aground on the outlying islands. I hate to leave any of our forces behind, but we simply have no time to wait.
My owls have already scouted ahead of us and found Maiev's location. She and her forces are under attack, but we'll need to pass through the jungle to reach her.
Perhaps force of nature will speed our way.
We'd best make haste. I doubt Maiev's forces can hold out much longer. What are these vile serpents?
I don't know, but these creatures feel familiar somehow.
Wretched night elves. We are the Naga. We are the future.
Just as I suspected, our ships did run aground here. The special allies I brought from Ashenvale should be somewhere in the vicinity.
Special allies?
Just keep searching. You'll know them when you see them.
Being desecrated.
We must move quickly to save Maiev. We must reach the Warden's base quickly. We have to fight our way through the Naga to reach Maiev.
Then these foul beasts shall feel the wrath of the goddess's light.
There! Our missing comrades, the mountain giants.
By Elune, I haven't seen one of their kind in ages.
The Legion's coming awoke many of our old friends from their timeless slumber. These mighty ones will be of great help to us.
Elune be praised. I knew you would come, Shondo Stormrage.
I'm glad we reached you in time, Maiev.
Priestess Tyrande, I'm surprised you came in person. Are you here to absolve your guilty conscience?
I did what I had to do, Maiev. You are in no position to judge me.
What you did was murder my watchers and set the betrayer free. It is you who should be locked in a cage.
Stop this, both of you! We're not out of danger yet! Maiev, what's the situation here?
There are no resources left in this area, Shondo. We'll need to find a gold mine if we're to marshal more troops for an assault on Illidan's compound.
Very well. Let's get moving then.
Tyrande, what are you doing here? This battle does not concern you.
I was wrong to set you free, Illidan. I can see that now. You've become a monster.
Monster? Is that what you think of me? I have always cared for you, Tyrande. I sought only to prove my worthiness, my power.
Raw power is no substitute for true strength, Illidan. That is why I chose your brother over you.
Still you refuse to see me for what I truly am. You believe me to be a villain, your enemy. But soon now, you will see that our enemies are the same.
Victory is ours. It has been an honor to fight at your side, Shondo.
This battle is far from over, Maiev. Illidan has yet to be accounted for. And I've seen no sign of Tyrande either.
Show yourself, Illidan! It's over!
Not yet, my little priestess. A pity you couldn't see things my way. Now you and the whole world will understand just what I'm capable of. Ask, get off! Brother, what are you doing here?
I've come to stop you, Illidan. Instead of banishing you, I should have returned you to your cage when I had the chance. I was weak then, but no longer.
I have sworn allegiance to a new master, brother. I have a great task to perform in his service. I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you to stand in my way.
Don't worry, my love. We'll find Illidan wherever he runs. We'll find him.
Our forces will be ready to move out soon, although we still know next to nothing about this strange land Illidan has run to.
This land is called Lordaeron, Maiev. It is the homeland of the Alliance that aided us at the Battle of Mount Hyjal. I was told that its kingdoms, both human and elven, were consumed by the undead scourge. These forests have suffered grievously. I must leave you both for a time. I will enter the woods and attempt to commune with the land itself.
While you're gone, we'll set out and try to pick up Illidan's trail.
I expect you both to stay focused on your task. You can settle your personal dispute after we've found my brother.
Of course, Shondo. We'd best get moving.
This was an Alliance encampment. The attack must have come recently.
Strangers, my lord. They don't appear to be undead, but...
Ishnu Allah, Night Elves. I am Prince Kael'thas. I must admit, I'm surprised to see your kind here. But whatever your business, I fear you will find only death and shadow in this cursed land.
Ishnu Daldiab, Kael'thas. I am Maiev Shadowsong, and this is Tyrande Whisperwind. We are hunting a powerful demon that arrived here recently.
Curious. I don't know about any demon, but something's riled the undead based at Dalaran. They've been hounding us day and night. We were about to abandon this post and seek refuge on the other side of the river Arabas.
Then we shall lend you our aid, young Kael.
Wait, we have no time for this.
Perhaps once your people are safe, you will help us hunt the demon we seek.
It would be an honor, milady. The caravan is nearly destroyed. We must hold them back. We've nearly lost the caravan. It must be defended. The undead are attacking. The caravan must be protected.
Do not fear, Kael. Our mountain giants are more than capable of handling these wretched curs. Their stony hides are nearly impervious to their clumsy attacks. We are wasting time here, Tyrande. We should be out looking for Illidan.
These people need our help, Maiev. Their brethren aided us against the Legion. We will honor that debt now.
Ah, a mercenary camp. We could hire some of them to aid us, but we'll need to retrieve some of our hidden gold caches in order to pay them.
You've hidden your gold?
We're fighting a losing war here, milady. The undead close in around us daily. It's necessary to keep our assets hidden, yet accessible. We have caches secreted throughout the wilderness.
Then we shall retrieve them for you. This is where Kael buried his gold. Let's claim it quickly.
The caravan is under attack!
Here.
We'll stop here for provisions. Sadly, I have only a few warriors left. The scourge has pressed us hard these last few months.
Kael, where are your High Elven brethren? Do they not fight the undead as you do?
The scourge devoured our ancient homeland of Quel'Tha Las. The once proud bloodline of my people is nearly spent. The few of us that remain now call ourselves Blood Elves, in homage to our murdered people.
I grieve for your people, Kael. But you must not allow rage and despair to poison your heart. You may yet lead your people to a brighter future.
Ah, more of the Alliance's treasury. Let's take it and be gone.
Protect the caravan at all costs! This is one of our last holdouts on this side of the river. We will rest here for a spell and gather reinforcements.
We must hurry. I can wait no longer.
We stand at a crossroads, my friends. There is a shorter path to our destination, but it will take us perilously close to an undead bastion. The other route is safer, but it will take us longer to cross the river.
Both routes will be dangerous nonetheless. Let us choose quickly and be on our way. I've more of the very gold. This will help our cause greatly.
The undead have returned. Defend the caravan! This is the bastion I told you about. It must be destroyed if the caravan is to make it through.
Undead flyers! We must find a way to repel them.
Ah, Pyrewood Village. The river Aravas lies just beyond.
Something doesn't feel right.
Yes. Perhaps we should keep the caravan moving.
Damn! They were waiting for us. Protect the caravan at all costs.
Their numbers are limitless.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
They just keep coming.
Justice will be done. We've driven them back, but the second wave is advancing.
We've run out of time. The caravan will not survive another assault.
Kale, get your caravan moving across the river. I will stay behind and hold the bridge.
That's very noble of you, priestess, but you're no match for a force that vast.
The goddess is my shield, Warden. Elune will grant me the strength.
She's holding them back.
Merciful goddess.
We must hurry to save her. That current will take her straight into the heart of the undead lands.
No, Kale. Tyrande is a soldier. She knew the risks she took. We have a greater mission to accomplish now, and our time grows short. Your people are now safe. You will uphold your end of the bargain and help me hunt the demon I seek.
This forest has suffered as much as Ashenvale. The vile blight of the Scourge has deadened countless acres of trees. If only the druids could... Ah! The earth is being torn apart. The pain is excruciating. Ancient spirits of the forest, I implore you, show me what is hidden from my sight. Show me what troubles this earth. I see the frozen land of Northrend, the very roof of the world. The land itself is being split asunder. How can this be? What could cause such devastation?
It's working. Nothing can withstand the power of the Eye. Soon now, my master's enemies will be undone, and I will claim my just reward.
Thank you, great spirits. I know what must be done. I promise you, This treachery will not go unpunished. Maiev, we've got to move quickly. Illidan is weaving a spell that is splitting apart the roof of the world. We must... Wait. Where is Tyrande?
I'm sorry, Shondo, but the priestess has fallen. We aided a band of Alliance warriors against the undead. The priestess fought valiantly, but I saw her torn apart with my own eyes.
Torn apart? Tyrande, my heart. I should have been there.
You can still avenge her, Shondo. Let us attack Illidan together. He is the reason we even came to this forsaken place. He is the reason for your loss. Shondo, this is Prince Kael'thas, the ally I spoke of.
Greetings, Great Druid. My scouts have confirmed that this Illidan and his vile snakes are based at the ruined city of Dalaran. They are using a gem-like artifact to perform some strange ritual.
They must be using the Eye of Sargeras. But why would they strike at the roof of the world?
It doesn't matter. They won't live long enough to finish their spell. Illidan must be stopped once and for all.
The Naga have captured some human paladins. If we could free them, they might aid us against Illidan.
We'll hold the Naga back for as long as we can, for Quel'Thalas.
Research
I
finished.
feel their spell ripping through the roof of the world. We must end this.
Justice will
Our
be
righteous
done.
might will always overcome the forces of darkness. We shall aid you against these unholy beasts.
I am not afraid.
The eye is fracturing the earth. The pain is excruciating. The land is heaving, even here. We must put an end to their spell.
No, the spell is not done. It is not done.
It is over, brother. Your vile schemes end here.
Illidan's storm rage, for recklessly endangering countless lives and threatening the very balance of the world. I hereby sentence you to death.
Too much blood has been spilled on your account, Illidan. Even now, I can feel the lands of Northrend reeling from the spell you cast. Imprisonment will not be enough this time.
I will execute him myself.
Fools! Can you not see? The spell we channeled was meant to strike at the undead, our common enemy. My mission was to destroy the Lich King's stronghold of Ice Crown.
And no heed to the cost! Because of you, Tyrande is dead!
What? Your pardon, Lord Stormrage, but the priestess may still be alive. She was swept downriver, but it's premature to simply assume
Silence, Kael!
You told me she was torn apart. You lied to me.
The betrayer's capture was our primary concern, Shondo. I needed your help. I knew you would go to her, and we would lose our chance.
Just who is the betrayer now, woman? I must go to her immediately.
Believe me, brother. Despite all our differences, you know that I would never lead Tyrande to harm. Let me help you. My Naga can scour the river for us. Let me do this, at least.
Very well.
What? After all he's done, you would trust this traitor to—
Silence! I will deal with you later. Let's go, brother.
Prince Kael'thas said he last saw Tyrande being swept down this river. If she is alive, my Naga will find her.
They had best return with good news, brother. The very sight of them makes my stomach turn. Where did you ever find such loathsome creatures?
Believe me, brother, you do not want to know.
Lord Illidan, we have found your missing priestess. She and her warriors fight on against the undead, but I doubt they can hold out much longer.
Come forth, you mindless wretches, and taste the wrath of the Sentinels! Elun's light shall never falter.
You'd best hurry if you're to save her.
An undead strike force. But they're completely ignoring us. What could...
Tyrande.
Their flying horrors fill the sky. It would be folly to send your flyers against them.
We cannot depend on them now. Illidan, you must hold the undead here and prevent them from assaulting Tyrande's encampment. I will journey downriver and...
No, brother. The Naga and I can reach her faster. I will go.
What you say is true, but I risk much by trusting you, Illidan.
I swear on my life that I will bring her back, my brother.
I believe you. Andethores Sathil, brother.
Goddess, if this is to be the end, let us die with your name on our lips. They come again. They'll not find us easy prey. Attack!
Lord Illidan, we've discovered a dam blocking one of the river's tributaries. The dam is guarded by forest trolls, but the stream beyond it might provide us a faster route to your friend.
We shall see. You'll regret.
Illidan, what trickery is this? Have you come to finish me off personally?
No, Tyrande. You must believe me. I've come to save you.
Save me?
Where could they be? He should have brought her back by now.
Hurry! This is our last chance.
You risked your life for me. I don't understand.
Whatever I may be, whatever I may become in this world, know that I will always look out for you, Tyrande.
Tyrande!
I knew you would not forsake me.
I thought I'd lost you forever, my love. If not for Illidan's aid, I may well have.
We have had much strife between us, my brother. I have known only ages of hate for you. But for my part, I wish it to end. From this day forward, let there be peace between us.
You have brought much suffering to the world, Illidan. For that, you can never be forgiven. However, you saved the life of my love. For that I will let you go. But should you ever threaten my people again...
I understand, brother. Lordship over this world was never my aim. Only power. Only the magic. I've lingered here too long. I must go. By aiding you, I've betrayed my new master. If I am not careful, his wrath will be my end. Farewell, brother. Tyrande, I doubt our paths will cross again. Enshu Falana.
Fools! Have you no sense of justice?
Maev, Illidan has atoned for his crimes. He is no longer a threat to...
It's no use, Tyrande. She has become vengeance itself, bound forever to the hunt. I only pray that in her zeal she doesn't cause even more havoc than Illidan.
Now, let's go home, beloved. We've earned our rest.